What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Final Score podcast. Jonathan Kuminga finally gets traded. The Warriors trade Kuminga, Buddy Hield for Kristaps, Porzingis. My instant reaction is this trade is kind of a nothing trade, to be honest. I just don't see Kuminga getting enough playing time in Atlanta for it to mean anything. He would have to immediately impact with the limited minutes he's going to get. Buddy Hield, we already know what he's going to do. He's going to play sometimes he's not. He's going to catch fire sometimes. He's going to be cold sometimes. We know what Buddy Hield does. Same shit his whole career. For the Warriors, though, getting Kristaps Porzingis could be a little, it could benefit them come playoff time if they even fucking make it. Unfortunately, Porzingis is always hurt, so I can't be too hyped about this trade, but if he's healthy, on paper, him and Curry should be a deadly little duo. But I can't trust Porzingis to stay healthy, man. I really can't. He's barely played for Atlanta. In the offseason, we all thought Atlanta got a steal for Porzingis, and it turned out to not be the case, honestly. He really just didn't do anything for Atlanta. He barely played, and when he did play, he did look good, but that's just the story of Porzingis, damn near his whole career. When he's on the court, he looks great and he helps out his team. But when he's hurt, he's fucking hurt. I would like this trade even more if Jimmy Butler didn't go down, though. I can tell you that much. If you add Porzingis to Curry, Butler, and Draymond, that shit would have been ooh, no, that would have been nice. But face value, again, Porzingis has to be healthy. If he's healthy, this is a win for the Warriors. If he's not, If I had to give it some grades, for the Hawks, I'll give it a C, C+. I'll give it a C+. They were able to get Jonathan Kuminga. Again, he is just 23, and he did show some sort of potential. It's just, I don't see how he could get the playing time to break out, but let's see what Atlanta does. I feel like Atlanta also needed a big, and they traded a big to get another wing. So I don't like that for them either, but excuse me. It is what it is. For the Warriors, I'll give it a B. Kuminga was a nothing. They weren't going to use Kuminga. It was been time for them to move on. It never worked out. And Buddy Hield, you get a player who could give you, for Kuminga and Buddy Hield, you got a player that could potentially give you 20 and 10. I'll take that all day. Curry's going to need all the help he fucking needs scoring-wise come playoff time. And Porzingis is automatically going to be the second highest scorer on that team if he's healthy. And again, on paper, it should be a nice fit together. I'm noticing, though, with this move, though, that I don't like is that I don't think the Warriors get Giannis now, man. Unless Draymond is dead-ass out of there, I just don't see why they would get Giannis, Draymond, and, why would they have Giannis, Draymond, and Porzingis? I don't see the reason to trade for Porzingis if they intend to get Giannis. So I'm assuming Warriors are out of the Giannis trade now. I'm not a fan of that. Curry is he's just not gonna have a ring before he gets out of there, unfortunately. He's just gonna be in the play-in until he retires, because I don't see an avenue for Warriors to improve greatly without getting Giannis, and I don't think it's gonna happen at this point. Again, at least they're trying. They got rid of Kuminga, and they were able to get a player. I didn't think they would get a player capable of, Porzingis for Kuminga. I'm not going to lie. I thought they were going to salary dump him or get picks. So, good shit by the Warriors getting a player that can help playoff time. Good shit by the Hawks getting a young, promising player. Again, this isn't one of the biggest trades of the deadline, but Jonathan Kuminga has been on the rumor block for years. So, that the trade finally happens, thought we should talk about it. Kuminga's finally out of Golden State. Let's see if he can rejuvenate his career. We'll see if Porzingis can stay healthy on the Warriors.